Hi everybody, I'm Darren and this is Hot One, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter ways. Today we have Sigmund Freud, an Austrian neurologist crackhead. How you doing today, Sigmund?
Pretty damn good. I'm about to do a little better.
Alright, so our first wing today, we have our organic Yellowbird Sriracha sauce. It's pretty good, and I want to know how you're going to fare with it. So, first one, cheers. So do you always do Coke?
No.
No, I'm fine.
I've got to share.
No. Here's our second wing. Alright, so Freud, we're on our second wing now. We're on our Korean chili sauce wing. How do you think you're going to do with this one?
We'll find out.
Alright then. Alright, let's move on. Cheers. How do you think it is?
That's actually it.
Sorry. Alright, so.
Thanks.
Now, how do you think there's been a progression with science and the human mind since your time to now?
Well, back in my day, people were pretty religious, but they were like weaning off of that. They were weaning off that shit real quick. I believe that progress has actually gone backwards in a way, because there is now almost as much religious fervor as there was back then, during my time, when there was a scientific revolution. And I believed that progress would move towards the science. But nowadays, people don't even believe in science most of the time. Not most of the time, a lot of the time. And because of this, it leads to misinformation.
Today we got Jay Gatsby, a millionaire playboy who holds extravagant parties in his mansion in the West Egg. How are you doing today, Gatsby?
Doing fairly well. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty damn bad because of the last interviews. How about
Christ? Fairly well.
Next we got our second wing right here. It's our siracha
That's
wing.
why you don't
It's
like
pretty
this,
good. It adds a spicy tang to it, so I don't
The
know how
logo
you'll
looks good, old sport.
Yeah, I don't know how you'll fare, but here we go. Cheers.
Let's try it. Cheers.
Alright, so on this show we have a recurring
Christ.
segment called Explain That Gram, where we get a picture of anything from your Instagram and you explain it in more context. So can you explain this a little bit more?
Well, see, me and Nick Carraway have an intimate relationship. More than most people would presume to be a straight relationship. However, I guess we could just say that he's a close friend of mine. See, I'm not gay. However, my boyfriend Nick Carraway could possibly be gay, which means that possibly we could have a romantic relationship going there.
There's a tradition on our show where we put a last dab of a couple drops of the sauce onto our pot of swing.
Of course, old sport.
How do you think you'll fare?
We'll see how this goes. That's all I can say, old sport. Here, wait. Let me show you how Nick shows me how to do it. Just like that.
Just like that?
Of course, old sport. Just like that.
I thought you were so
You have to put a lot of rotation into it, old sport.
Alright, ready. So, cheers. Alright, cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Now, how do you think society has changed and the economy has changed since your time?
Well, in my time, in the 1900s,
You're really sweating there.
people gained wealth. I know it's sport. People gained wealth through hard work and labor, such as the immigrants when they first came to America. However, later on, it progressed to people gaining wealth through luck and basically gambling off of pure luck rather than skill. Progress to me means economic growth, which leads to rapid industrialization and urbanization in the growth of cities and large businesses, such as Ford cars and, of course, my beautiful yellow Rolls Royce. However, the growth here tends to lead to the loss of the American dream and the loss of happiness. See, no one is really happy anymore, and everyone's simply fighting to survive and struggle for wealth. Except for the lucky few such as myself who live in West Egg and have gained success off of new money, which means that we're sort of gambled and we're lucky to make the money we have. And we don't really have skill, but nobody cares about that. And progress also comes at the cost of the wars and the environment. See, I'm a World War I veteran, which means that I've seen a lot of people die. But I mean, it's a good sacrifice for progress, am I right or am I right? Moving on, I believe that people will continue to be greedy and that people will continue to be hollow and empty fighting for wealth. And everybody's pretty much going to be sad and depressed, except for my parties, which are always going to be fun. Now, I have to go tend to some business with Nick in my bedroom, so see you there, old sport.
Since the 1700s, we have progressed into a better society and we have succeeded in moving forward. Transport, ease of access to food, housing, and shelter, just to name a few. The fact that a 16-year-old kid could make his way around New York taking taxis, renting hotel rooms, buying food, and even hiring hookers shows that society has progressed a lot. However, there are many consequences to progress. We sacrifice our integrity, prey on the weak, undercut our peers, and suck up to those above us. Surviving has become more than eating and finding shelter. Surviving is now making a name for yourself and exploiting your way to the top, which is why everyone who is a part of it has lost a childhood innocence and has since become phonies.
Today, welcome to the show, Holden Caulfield, a 16-year-old dropout straight out of Princey Prep. Welcome to the show, Holden. How you doing?
Why the heck am I here?
T.
Alright, fine. I'll play your phony games.
Alright, so now we got our Tabasco sauce, a nice pepper sauce. It's pretty good. A lot of beginners use it. So I really think, I don't know how you're going to do with this one, but we'll see. So, good? Cheers. So how's your family?
Let's see. My sister, perfect as always. Love you. My parents, why the hell would I care about them?
Alright, so our third wing. Organic sauce, a habanero pepper sauce. It's really good. It'll add some tang and a lot of spice to your wing. So we're going to do our little tradition. We're going to do our last dab. We're going to add a few extra dabs to our wing. How do you feel about that?
Man, it's already way too hot.
Oh, well, let's see how you do. So I'm going to add some more on mine. There you go. Add some more yours.
You're killing me.
Alright then. So, ready?
I guess.
Alright, cheers. Alright, so how do you think society has progressed from the mid-1900s to now?
Back in the 1970s, only adults were phonies, and now even some kids are phonies. Back in the 1700s, no one was a phony. They did everything they had to do to survive. See, me, I have the perfect vision of progress. You know what? I don't even need to explain myself to you. You're just a phony. Ugh, I hate this.
Alright then. Woo! So that's our show, everybody. That was Hot Ones. I gotta say thank you to Jay Gatsby. Go read The Great Gatsby. I gotta say thank you to Holden Caulfield. Go read The Catch on the Rye. There's Sigmund Freud as well. There's a soft Sandre. I don't know what Sigmund Freud made, but he's a psychoanalyst. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.
That's like
hurry up before I show you what Nick does
boy.
with me, bro.
Yeah, don't finish that one.
Oh, is this like Nick? Hurry up before I show you what Nick does with me.
No, but hurry up.
Oh, it's you gotta shake it like Nick, bro.
Oh, hold on. What's more? This is how Nick does it. This is how Nick showed me to do it.
Alright, everybody shut up.
Oh shit.
It's a wrap. After I say I'm